Prince William's refusal to wear kilts is part of a fundamental change in royal history that could terminate the royal family's beloved 170-year affinity with Scottish Highland clothing. Royal observers and Scottish fans, who have been used to seeing royalty members wear tartan when they go north of the country, have taken note of this break from long-standing tradition. Border, you ensure that you never miss our unique royal updates and insights. Please sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell before we go into this fascinating story. Every significant royal figure, from King George V to Queen Elizabeth II, has worn Highland attire with pride during their Scottish engagements, demonstrating the royal family's long-standing affinity for the kilt. After Queen Victoria and Prince Albert purchased Balmoral Castle in 1853, the custom took on a special significance. Many people think that Prince Albert created the unique Balmoral tartan that the family still dons today. King Charles III has been especially committed to upholding this custom, having worn kilts since his time as a student at Murray's Gordonstoun School. His recent appearances in full Highland attire on official travels around Scotland suggest that the present monarch enjoys any chance to embrace Scottish culture. His adherence to the custom is indicative of the royal family's larger practice of celebrating Scottish ancestry through formal dress. Prince William's position, however, marks a significant departure from family tradition. Since he was a little boy, the future king has not been spotted in public wearing a kilt. If he continues to refuse as an adult, this royal custom may come to an end. Given his status as the heir apparent and his numerous Scottish titles, such as Duke, this departure becomes especially noteworthy. Of Rothesay. Even at occasions where kilts would be more acceptable, the Prince of Wales has regularly opted for traditional clothing when visiting Scotland, wearing navy suits. He established a trend that he has continued throughout his entire royal career when he chose to attend the Bra Highland event in 2005 in a lounge suit instead of a Highland outfit. William decided not to wear customary Highland attire to commemorate the Scottish occasion, even when he graduated from the University of St Andrews, where he met Catherine, his future wife. Royal observers and fashion pundits have taken notice of this stylistic decision. In spite of his family's tartan, the Duke of Rothesay has consistently declined to don a kilt, leading to conjecture on whether this is a statement about updating royal customs or a personal preference. William's stance is significant for reasons other than personal preference. His choices regarding royal customs and protocol as the future monarch will have an impact on succeeding generations. According to royal analysts, if a custom that has been treasured by past kings and their families for well over a century may come to an end if the successor to the throne decides not to adopt Scottish Highland attire. In spite of his seeming dislike of kilts, Prince William has always been very fond of Scotland. In his introductory remarks before the General Assembly of the Church of Scotland in 2021, he offered very intimate thoughts about his relationship with the nation. He said that Scotland is the place where he has the greatest happy memories as well as the saddest ones, such as being at Balmoral when he found out about his mother's passing. He clarified that the Scottish countryside had given him solace in his most depressing moments, fostering a bond that would always be profound. His disdain of traditional Highland attire is all the more fascinating given his strong emotional ties to Scotland. He obviously cherishes his ties with the nation and its citizens, but his reluctance to accept one of its most conspicuous cultural icons points to a more nuanced view of royal ceremonial customs. This change has wider ramifications that address how to modernize the monarchy while honoring traditional practices. The royal family has always shown their ties to various regions of the United Kingdom through symbolic actions, such as traditional attire. William's strategy might portend a future monarchy that is less ceremonial and more pragmatic. Royal observers are still wondering if William will eventually adopt Highland attire as he assumes more responsibility, or if his position marks a long-term break from this specific custom. It may become clear in the coming years, as he gets ready to become king, if the 170-year-old connection between royalty and kilts will endure or subtly disappear into past. Within the monarchy, discussions concerning tradition versus modernization are reflected in the controversy surrounding William's sartorial choices. Choosing which traditions to preserve and which to change becomes more important as the organization develops. How do you feel about Prince William's choice to deviate from this venerable royal custom? Is it appropriate for the monarchy to uphold archaic traditions, such as donning kilts, or is it time to update these ritualistic practices? Tell us what you think about this intriguing nexus of change and tradition.